This is an Off the Tongue podcast.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm Doug.
I am Greg.
And Mike is off again. He's exhausted. That baby is just beating him
down, man.
Beating him down.
Well, I saw a picture today. The baby seems like it's doing a lot of partying and stuff.
Yeah. He's got to really keep up after it. So he is off today. So he will not be here, kind of. But he'll be here at the end.
Yes.
Because apparently we did a teaser last week's show.
Well, a cliffhanger.
We did. And our good friend Jackie over at the Greener Grass commented. I feel like she yelled at me. It was all caps.
Did it feel scolding?
I was triggered. I really was.
I'm going to listen to theirs and
I went
come up
home
with
early on Monday.
Did you
took
really?
A half a day off.
A wellness day?
Yes. It was all caps that says, "What about the Canadian vacationer?" And I was like, I don't know. Let's look. Apparently, our trigger to stop the podcast after rendering or something was set too early.
Yes.
And so it just
yes. The end marker was.
Good news. It is recorded and we will tack it on to the end of this. And that will have Mike. So not only do you hear about the Canadian vacationer and the incredible selfie.
I didn't even think about that.
You will also hear about a judge who does some special punishments for people.
Yes.
And Mike will chime in on those.
With Mike by proxy.
Mike by proxy. But for the first couple segments, it's just going to be me and Greg. I think Greg's got a little something up front, some gripe. And I'm going to talk about some seasonal foods. I got some thoughts.
Seasonal foods.
Seasonal
okay.
foods.
Okay.
And then a student in China. I have to.
I was
say
waiting
it that
for
way.
it.
I have to say it.
Yeah, you have to now.
That's all I hear anymore. Got in a little bit of trouble. He accidentally started a fire, and we'll get into that as well. Like I said, this is the It's Funny That Makes a Great podcast, part of the Off the Tongue podcast.
That's right.
And who else is on the Off the Tongue podcast network? I guess podcast network, not
podcast
the
network.
Off the Tongue
yes.
podcast. The aforementioned Greener Grass podcast, the original Copycat, Skate Ohio, Pint Pals. There's a few other ones in there as well. So check them out as well and give them a listen. And we're sure you're going to find something that you like between hopefully all of us, but
yeah,
there's got to be something for everybody there.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, let's jump right in now.
All right. I have not done this before.
Ooh.
So I have a gripe.
You've griped before.
It's not my gripe.
Oh, no. You're a gripe by proxy.
Yes, I am griping for Lori.
Can we allow this?
Well,
see, we almost need Mike to rule on this. How is this going to happen?
Well, Lori, my wife, was on the podcast a couple weeks ago.
She was.
So I feel like now she's been here, I can speak.
I feel like she should come down, though, and gripe.
She just told me about it.
Okay.
And, said it's okay if I...
We will allow it.
Yes. So for her job, sometimes she has to go around to different, to schools or to assisted living or elderly homes for not so much nursing. Well, I guess nursing homes too, but she takes books for the residents to check out and things like that.
Okay.
So she was at one particular one today, and
she drives like the bookmobile.
Kinda, except it's our vehicle. But so
is it your own little private library out there on the pole in front of the house that you?
Well, we need one of those. I think she works at the library.
You've seen those at the different houses they put up.
The
give or take
tiny libraries or whatever.
Yeah, so you have one now, and now she's even started a bookmobile for it.
Yes, so she goes around. So she went to one of these places today, and she had to go up to the third floor. There's an elevator, and she walked up, pushed a button, and the door opened, and there was a lady there that was going to get off, but there was also a guy behind Lori. So she said she couldn't really back up and she had a cart. And she couldn't back up because the guy was right behind her and he wasn't moving. So she went ahead and pushed into the elevator, and then the guy came in and the lady got off and left. So she went up to the third floor, did all the stuff she needed to do up there, and came back out, hit the button to go down, and the door opens and it's that lady again, is in the elevator. And the lady goes, as they're going down, Lori goes, "Oh, fancy meeting on the elevator again." She goes, trying to be nice, and just joke a little about it.
Yeah.
And the lady goes, "Just to let you know, you should let people off before you get on." She goes, I don't mean to be a bee about it. And it's like,
But
well, you kind of are.
Yeah. Too late.
It's like, Lori goes, I was being nice to her. I was like, we meet again or something like that.
I take it back. Oh, be a horrible day.
And you are being a bee.
Yeah.
So that's Lori's gripe today. She's trying to be nice. The lady yells at her and says,
Did she go back in and take the books? Give me those books. You're not getting any
You're
books.
not getting any books, lady.
Get no books. Canceled.
Yeah.
In fact, give me your card. I'm cutting it up.
She should have done that. Can I see your library card? Snip, snip, snip. So
now, did she have her library lovers shirt on? Because maybe that would.
She does have that shirt.
Maybe that would have changed some things. Maybe they would have saw that by put a little love in the air. Like, oh well.
I would think the cart of books would probably give an indication.
I would feel that way.
And she does this every week. It's not.
Now, did she run into the woman with the cart?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Well,
I don't have the complete story, but she didn't say she ran into the lady.
I feel like the woman was being the bee.
I think she was. It's kind of like the Reddit. Am I the A?
Yes, you are.
Yes, lady, you are because,
If
and
you-
like Lori said, she goes, Lori said, I was in the wrong because yes, I should have let her out. She goes, but the gentleman was behind me and I had the cart. I couldn't really back up. So I had to go on forward. And,
Yeah. So, well, maybe you should speak to the gentleman behind me that wouldn't let me move.
yeah. And not be the bee to him.
Yeah.
So anyways, that is my proxy gripe tonight.
She's a lot nicer than I, because that would have infuriated me. I would have had to said some sarcastic, smart alecky. Made it sound super sweet, but like, no.
Passive aggressive.
Well, yeah. Aren't you something? Bless your heart.
Yeah. Yeah. She wasn't happy about it.
I wouldn't
but,
be either.
Yeah.
I'm Lori's in the right. I'm with Lori on this.
Yeah. Isn't it funny when somebody says that though? I don't mean to be a bee. Well, you do.
Well, yeah. Otherwise you would have shut your mouth and just went along your day and just made pleasantries.
Yes. So anyways, I am sharing that on behalf of my wife.
Okay. All right. Was that all you had?
That was it.
Oh, wow. This is going to be a short podcast.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I have an article that I'm going to get into in a minute, but I want to talk about, it's kind of talking about seasonal foods, seasons,
well, we got our Reese's holiday.
I have that down. The holidays are a big time seasonal food, but other seasonal foods, because this is a restaurant and I kind of made me think, is there a season for this food? I didn't think there was, but apparently there is. But we'll get into that in a minute.
Seasons for certain foods.
They do, which some of them I understand. Like if you have like strawberries. Okay, well there's a season. Strawberries are ripe. They pick, nowadays with, the global markets and everything, you can get fruit at all times of the year. You don't have to wait for summer and stuff. But there still are seasonal. Watermelon, seasonal. You can buy a watermelon right now. I love watermelon, so I'm not buying a
It's the
February
wrong
watermelon.
season.
Yeah, because it's not going to be good.
We
And
actually have a restaurant in town called Seasons, and they change their menu at different seasons.
Okay, so it's seasonal stuff. I wonder what they serve then. What they have. What do
I've
they
eaten
consider?
there. It seems like I always get the meatloaf sandwich or some. I mean, is there a season for that? I don't.
Maybe.
But I've had it at different times of the year. I think there's just certain elements of their menu that they change throughout the year.
Well, there's one restaurant, I believe it was Arby's, and they had a chicken salad sandwich. And my wife's not a big fan of Arby's. I like Arby's.
I like Arby's.
My wife's not a huge fan, but she'll go, and they would have that, and she would get it. And then we went there a while back, and then she goes, "Oh, are you out of the chicken salad?" Yeah, they said, "Yeah, we're not serving it right now. It's seasonal." And she looked at me and said,
"Well,
"Is there
chickens
a
are out
season
right now
for chicken salad." I'm like, I don't know. There's a whole restaurant dedicated to just chicken salad chick.
Yes.
So I don't know if they're just out of sandwiches now. They're just chick. There's no chicken salad.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like they've got chicken salad all year round.
Yeah. And
I know like Culver's will, their strawberry field salad, they will have it at different times of the year.
Again, more summery. You got the strawberries. I understand that.
Yes.
I get it. I understand that. Certain meats as well. There will be like for hunting or whatever. There's certain seasons for that. So I kind of understand it. Like down in Florida, they have the stone crab claws. They're super expensive, and they're really only around from like May to October because that's the season that they're allowed to fish for them. They put out the
season of the stoned crab.
Yeah, stone crab. And salmon, even though you can get it all year round, I read it, there is kind of seasons for the peak, when they spawn or when they're moving, so they'll...
Otherwise, you're probably getting it frozen.
Yeah. And so other fish like that, I guess shrimp is all year round, but lobsters, they all kind of have their own seasons where they come out and will fish and hunt for those kind of things. So, and I do have Reese's holidays because they're
very seasonal.
And again, candies.
Although they've gotten to be all year long.
I was going to say, I've gone over a week without a Reese's. Now, some people are like, oh, hey, in my world, that's like one notch below I kicked heroin. Okay. That's where I'm at. I'm like, I have cut back. I've gone almost a week. Now I'm getting weak. I'm starting to have
get the DTs, the trimmers.
I don't know if I can keep going. I'll just get one. I won't get the king size. I'll just get one. It's like,
the single.
Nope. Trying to do good, trying to do better. But yeah, so I get that. And with other holiday, there are like seasonal desserts and stuff. For some reason, I got to thinking too, why at Christmas time you make cookies? Oh, but you really don't make cookies any other time of the year. I mean, you might make a batch here or there,
batch
but not
of chocolate
like,
chip or something.
Not like a huge plate of just all kinds of different cookies. But Christmas,
we do like the cookies at Christmas.
We love them.
I don't know why that is.
I don't know where that came from either. I mean, I'm glad. Don't get me wrong. I love a good cookie platter. But you don't see that, what are you bringing for the 4th? I got a cookie platter. Like,
I'm bringing a birthday cake.
I would be all over the cookie platter. I'd probably eat some birthday cake.
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
is it somebody's
America.
Birthday?
America.
Well, America, yeah.
The 4th of July. So you could get away with that, I feel like.
Yeah.
So this restaurant they're hiring 20,000 workers in preparation for this season. So it's Chipotle. They're going to use AI, it says, to hire 20,000 workers for burrito season. It's like, is there a season for burritos?
I like burritos any time of year.
I do too. Mexican is at least around pretty much everywhere. It's a staple of food. It's like Italian, Mexican.
And when is burrito season?
Well, they get into that. They said, so the Chipotle Mexican Grill is seeking to hire more than 20,000 workers ahead of burrito season.
That's a lot of people.
And it's embracing artificial intelligent tools to streamline the process. How hard is it that grueling of a process to hire the hiring process for Chipotle? I mean, are you available?
But...
Yeah. Do you have a license? Can you come in? Fill out this paperwork? Okay.
Can you be here?
Yes.
AI told me you could.
The company announced the hiring initiative on Wednesday, setting its sights on bringing aboard more than 20,000 workers for its busiest time of year. So their HR is gearing up for it. They're getting all their goals set, and they were trying to hit over 20,000 people. I just lost when.
Why are they gearing up for it? Let AI do it.
Well, AI can't make the burrito. It can only
if they had something like
people.
Flippy, they could.
Yeah. Yes, they could. I'm sorry, I had it highlighted.
I don't know what would the burrito making robot be named.
So, yeah, more than 130,000 people work at Chipotle at the end of 2024. So they're getting ready to hire another 20,000. I just lost. It says that the burrito season is like March and April. Those are the 2 months. And that's when I was trying to figure out, why are those 2 months? I thought, well, maybe you could say because of,
Cinco de Mayo or something.
Yeah, but that's May 5th. But still, it's like, no, it's March and April are the 2 biggest months. Now, I don't know if does March Madness play into that? And a lot of people get together for bracket parties, but still that much where they got to hire 20,000 people to make burritos?
Are these focused in certain areas of the country? Or are they?
It sounds kind of like it's spread across the country. I mean, it doesn't say that it's like just like certain areas. Now, I would assume larger population centers are probably going to get more than
we have one Chipotle around here.
I don't really go to Chipotle. There's other.
It's been a while.
And I wonder if the people they hire, are they just burrito people? That's it. They just make burritos, or are they doing everything in the store? Like,
And are they done when burrito season's over?
They're gone. Fire them.
So they're kind of like migrant workers. They're coming in, making the burritos and then leaving.
We're bringing you in just for burritos.
We have that at the pumpkin plant here in town. The migrant workers come into town, they can the pumpkins.
Well, that I understand more because there's a harvest season. So they get them in,
there's pumpkin season.
and then but burritos are just kind of ubiquitous for Mexican food. Just here,
there's a season.
We're having burritos. Like, I've been eating burritos out of season for years.
Well, what happens if you eat one out of season? Are they not ripe?
They're awful. They're just awful. I love a good burrito.
My burrito's all mealy.
Yes, it's not very good. Real tough. Just not good at all. But no, I'd never heard of burrito season, and I didn't understand why there is a burrito season. And it doesn't explain it either. It doesn't explain why March and April are the big burrito months, but that's what they got.
So back to seasonal foods.
Yeah.
Do you have seasonal foods? I do. Like chili is a seasonal food for me. I like it from about October through February. March through September, not so much. I'll eat it.
See, I would probably go to the middle of April if it's cool. It's got to be cool for some reason. I don't know why.
It does.
And if it's cool and rainy, big bowl of chili is good.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I wouldn't, but I'm saying optimum is probably.
I would agree.
October to February is probably optimum. Although I had chili last night. And I guess we're in February.
You're
we're not into March yet.
No,
I'm pushing it.
Well, as of when this podcast comes out, it will be March.
Yes. And then I will be out of season.
Yes. But as of the recording, we're still barely in February.
Yeah.
Turkey, obviously. I feel like turkey is
Thanksgiving.
But I mean, winter, I don't.
Other than deli meat turkey. But
I don't even eat a lot of deli meat turkey.
I just bought some.
Now, ham I'll eat, oddly enough, I'll eat any time of the year.
What about brats?
I'll eat them anytime.
See,
I just bought brats.
They're a summer for me. They're a summer meat.
I'll eat a brat anytime.
I will if it's put in front of me. But I think because I grill them most of the time, it's become a summer thing.
See, no, I was going to say, what about corn dogs? We talked about corn dogs, but corn dogs seem like a summer food because it's like festivals or something to me. I feel like corn dogs are April to the end of September.
Yeah, but I can't tell you the last time I even ate it. Probably last year at the Pumpkin Festival.
Well, and again, you said you get them from Culver's, don't you? Once in a while.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I like them, but I don't normally get them.
So I always picture them maybe because it's fair food, and that's kind of what I think of as a.
That's the festival season.
Yeah.
Are there any other
like beef and noodles for some reason?
That feels
that's
wintry.
Like wintry. It's kind of when I eat it is in the wintertime.
Yeah.
What about burgers? Then you don't like brats, and you eat burgers?
Well, I didn't say I don't like them. Optimum for me is probably Memorial Day till sometime even into October. I'll go to
now hot dogs. I feel that way, but a brat I feel like I will extend the whole year long.
Yeah, see, hot dogs would be in the same.
That's the gift that gives.
I was just saying the same ballpark.
The same ballpark. A brat just seems more substantial. The hot dog is more like summery.
Yeah, they're summery.
But a hamburger, you're good with a hamburger all the time?
I'm good, but I still feel like it's more summer.
We'll eat hamburgers.
Well, depends. I mean, like restaurant hamburger, I'm going to go eat anytime. Home cooked ones, I don't cook them on the stove that much. It's usually, I got to go grill them.
I just cooked some hamburgers earlier this week.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Huh. So,
pizza,
I don't know. There's just pizzas
all the time,
anytime.
Spaghettis all the time. Mexicans all the time.
Yeah, Mexican's good anytime.
Chinese all the time. I mean, I'll eat Chinese whenever. I don't.
Yeah, I'm good with that. The one that really popped in my head was chili, but I'm trying to think if there's any other.
Certain pies, we've talked about this before, like an apple pie. That seems more fall to me.
Yeah.
Now, I will eat a piece of apple pie anytime. If somebody brought a piece of apple pie.
We had some at work the other day.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, when our parts guy left.
Oh, I was off that day.
Yeah.
But like if it was May and somebody brought in a fresh apple pie with crumbles on it and some whipped cream, I'd be like, I'll take a piece.
I got to eat it.
But I don't think of that.
Yeah.
As a summery dessert. Now berry pies, I think more spring through fall.
Yeah, berry pies.
But again, I will eat a piece of berry pie pretty much any time.
Well, yeah, a good berry pie with ice cream on it. Warmed up berry pie with ice cream
Now,
on
like
it.
lemon meringue, that's the summer. But my mom will make lemon meringue pie sometimes in the wintertime for Thanksgiving or at Christmas. And I love it. I love lemon pie.
Which on our podcast, I learned that the berry pie with ice cream was Lori's favorite.
Yes, it did. Make a note of that.
Yes, I got reminded of it later.
Yes. So the berry pie is always good. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of any other seasonal foods off the top of my head.
Yeah, nothing off. I mean, you mentioned watermelon. I mean, things like that. Yeah. So, no, that's all. I just was curious.
All right. Well, let's talk about a college student who has a very unfortunate mishap.
Yeah.
This is a Chinese student, and let's just get into it. This is a little bit of an adult oriented, but I'm not going to go with the
keep it
adult
clean.
side
Yeah.
so much as some other issues. A technology student filled the dormitory hallway with flames, smoke, after torching his inflatable girlfriend in a panic. Now, what did she do? Did she smart off to him? You're like, what happened? No. That's not what happened. A young student
She got burned.
his inflatable girlfriend in a panic after his roommate returned early, unexpectedly.
Did the guy have like a flamethrower sitting there? Or what? 'Cause somebody walks in, you're not like sitting there with a match.
Well, maybe they were having a romantic candlelight dinner, Greg.
He just pushed a candle over on
Yes.
her. Sorry, hon.
The bizarre story that shocked mainland social media led to the fire starter being ridiculed online. A student at Hefei University of Technology in, I can't even pronounce that province in China. Apologize to all of our Chinese listeners. I have no idea. Anhui, Anhui. It revealed the fire broke out in the dormitory after another student set an inflatable girlfriend on fire. So what happened? The male student was there, in the dorm on a date with his inflatable girlfriend.
Did he take her out to the movie first or something?
I
Or
would imagine dinner.
movie?
Yeah.
Maybe go to the pool hall, on campus.
Can't get a burrito right now. It's not burrito season.
No, is it?
So I don't know.
Maybe it's egg roll season. If he's Chinese, maybe.
It could be. It could be egg roll season. Maybe you got a nice apple pie. It's wintertime.
Or chili.
So he was with his inflatable girlfriend in the dormitory. The roommate returned unexpectedly. So in a panic, he tried to hide his actions. It said by taking the inflatable girlfriend out into the hallway and then setting it on fire. The fire quickly
Yeah, that doesn't
spread,
draw any attention.
triggering the campus fire alarm. Well, if it's can't you just deflate it? Throw a blanket over it and
Puncture it, if nothing else. I mean,
stab it. Like,
she murdered
what's
her.
that sound? Nothing. Shh. Just be quiet. So, fortunately, the fire was extinguished in time. No casualties were reported, and the
that would
student
have been
has
bad.
been reprimanded. Because the thought is, he was embarrassed. He's like, "Oh, my roommate's going to find out about this." Instead, the entire internet now knows about this. What? Even in a panic, why would you go? Your first thought was like, "I got to burn this thing." Maybe you should burn it, but later, like out in the country or something, just not in the dorm.
Well, that's what I was wondering. So here he is in his room with his date. And how does he know the roommate got home early? I mean, was this literally the last second when he heard the door jiggle? Or did he, have an app that he saw a Ring doorbell or something? Oh, he's coming.
Well, they have a picture of the dorm, and it's pretty cramped. There's 4 students. The bed is like above and below them are desks, and it's a pretty small room. There's not a lot of privacy.
Shove it under a blanket or
Shove
something.
it somewhere. I mean, I would. Yeah. When there's like netting around your bed. So even, maybe if it's dark, they wouldn't have even noticed anything or, worst case, they would have thought you had a real girl in there.
Yeah. Hey, no girls in the dorm.
Just give me a couple minutes and she'll leave.
We're going to need to see you and your girlfriend in the dean's office Monday morning.
You're on double secret probation.
That's right.
So my thought was he should be embarrassed. He should be very embarrassed.
He should.
But maybe not for the reason that you're thinking. I don't know. Because I got a whole nother reason.
Oh. Let's
He
hear
is
it.
a college student. And it said, they go out of the way, the very first sentence, a technology student. And he's got an inflatable girlfriend?
Well, he's
talked.
fitting the profile of the techno nerd.
We have talked, though. They have robotic girlfriends and stuff. Now, that is what, like, really? Shouldn't you go high tech? If you're a technology student, you think you get more ribbing on that than it's the inflatable than,
And truthfully, a lot of the robotic ones we've talked about were Asian in development.
Yes, they were.
And he's in Asia.
Yeah, they were in Japan and China. They had just a tongue. They had just a hand. They worked all kinds of things. That not just
he would have to set fire to it. Maybe
they have the probe that tastes. I mean, they have all kinds of stuff. But he went with the inflatable. He went old school. He's going analog. OG. He's like, a lot of people.
He's an old spirit.
He is an old spirit. I like it just like my grandpa. I just don't know. I was like, why the inflatable? What is going on with the inflatable? And if you got a roommate or if you got a dorm and it looks like there's 4 people, that's just risky business. I mean, you got to make sure. Did he
keep her hidden in a drawer or something? Or
it might take a while to blow your girlfriend up. It's not like you can just spur of the moment to have your girlfriend, unless maybe it's like a life raft. You pull the
yeah,
just boom,
fast, very fast,
very fast, very fast. He must
not so fast to deflate though.
No, apparently not. He should have tied. You didn't have a sock tied to the door handle or something, or the necktie or whatever it is they put out. Hey, I got a date in here. So that was all I had. There's more to it. I'm not going to get into all that. Like I said, I am more embarrassed and ashamed of him for going with the inflatable girlfriend and not doing some high tech stuff if he's a technology student. I feel like that hurts his chances for getting a job. They're going to look it up and they're not going to be as upset that he got busted for this as of why old school? Why did you go in with the inflatable?
Yeah. Like I said, he likes the old school stuff.
You got to go high tech. So. All right. Anything else you want? That's all.
That's really about all I got. I mean, so not going to be a long one tonight, but
that's going to wrap this section up. And now, hopefully, you're going to hear our teaser from last week, and Mike will be joining us for that.
You're going to hear about this Canadian tourist
vacationer. Yeah, she has a very unfortunate mishap in her vacation, and then a judge.
And it wasn't a doll.
No.
She didn't burn it in the hallway.
No, that would have been probably preferable to what happened.
Yes.
So, and then the judge who has some unique punishments.
Yep. So enjoy
that, and enjoy listening to Mike. He'll bring a little levity to our conversation. All right. Well, there was a Canadian woman. She's on vacation. You go to a beach. She's in the Caribbean.
I picture Canadian woman the polar opposite of Florida man. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Well, let's see if she is.
Polar.
A 55-year-old Canadian tourist in the Caribbean saw a shark swimming just off the beach. And she did what
she got her towel
seems
out.
to do. Yeah. She snapped it right in the face, and it took off. No, she must not have had a towel, because she thought, you know what, I need to grab my phone and I need to get a selfie with the shark.
Because sharks love that.
Oh, they do. Oh, you put a filter on it, they just laugh and
well,
laugh.
In this picture you've got here, the shark appears to be smiling.
Oh, it's very happy. It's like,
ooh, lunch. And this isn't the kids menu.
Well,
no, you don't want the shark eating off the kids menu.
No.
Yeah. So it says here on this article, they've covered several of these take a selfie with a dangerous predator stories, and you probably know how this has already turned out. But for the sake of educating the public, here we go. The shark bit off the woman's hands.
Yes,
not
he did.
hand,
both
hands. And there's a gruesome picture that accompanies it. So, according to local authorities, she attempted to engage the shark when the 6-foot-long predatory fish struck off of Thompson Cove Beach in the Turks and Caicos. It's understood that one of her arms amputated below the wrist, the other halfway up her forearm. Yeah. So her husband jumped into water and attacked the shark to drive it away, while others on the beach quickly attended to the woman, using their clothes to try to stem the bleeding.
See, again, a towel would come in handy
Yes,
there.
it would have. Authorities say it was likely a tiger shark or bull shark, which often hunt in shallow waters and can mistake people for prey like a sea turtle.
Yeah, because the
Look at
sea
that
turtle.
taking a picture.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's got his phone out.
I don't think sharks mistake. I think they're like, yeah, I'm a jerk. Now, most of the time I feel bad. I'm having a real hard time feeling bad for this. I feel bad that she lost her hands, but it's kind of like you did it to yourself.
It was not smart.
All right, do you feel bad for the woman? Yes or no?
Yes. Because of her arms, not because she did something stupid.
No.
I don't either. I feel bad for not feeling bad because I'm like, I should, but I'm like, you were stupid. Who runs out and takes a selfie? A selfie, not a picture. I'm going to get a picture because we've all been out.
I agree.
I've taken
I agree.
pictures of, I've seen sharks like, oh, look at that. Or taking a picture of grizzly bears at Yellowstone and got pictures of them. But aside, I don't even know what. I wish they had a picture of what was she doing. Did she go up and put her arm around the shark? How did it bite off both of her hands?
They go, she's like this.
Well, it got both of her hands.
So that's why I got the feeling it was more she was taking a picture of it. I didn't realize it was a selfie. I thought she was
a selfie.
I thought she had both hands out. They came up.
Maybe it was. Maybe, but still,
you're that far from a shark.
No,
no.
I
agree. She's stupid.
I get on the beach if I see a shark. I kind of like seeing a shark. That's cool, but I want to. I'm on the beach. Watch the shark go by. Now I get back in the water. And when I say back in the water, I mean like up to my knees. I don't. That's deep. Maybe my waist. I've done that a few times, and I feel a little uncomfortable when I do it.
Yeah, I always feel a
last
little
year
on edge when I'm out there. How far did we go out when we were in California?
See, I like doing that.
It was fun.
I mean, we were. You couldn't see below us, basically.
Yeah, I mean,
we were super far out, but like
I have done that when I was young. As I've gotten older, I've got like, I don't know, there's too many things that could kill me out here. I can't do this. I mean,
starting with the water
from sandbar to sandbar. We used to swim from sandbar to sandbar. When I
get a drink.
I went down to Honduras and we were stationed out on an island out there, and we would go snorkeling. And I mean, just out in the ocean, there was nobody out there. Now look at that, like, there's no way
out there.
There's no way I would do that now. Okay, anything else?
No.
All right, last one. Going to Michigan. So this Michigan judge has taken on the problem of shoplifters. I guess they've had a lot of Walmart shoplifters lately, or not just Walmart, but Walmart is one of the biggest targets. So Target is probably a big target as well. Says Walmart shoplifters of Michigan's Genesee County better beware, because Judge Jeffrey Clothier of Genesee County District Court has devised a unique form of punishment. Anyone convicted of shoplifting in the judge's court will be ordered to appear at the local Walmart to wash cars for free for their community service. So the judge says that Walmart is on board with this plan and will provide water for the service, especially considering how many shoplifters cost the retail store and community high prices. It's crazy, he said, noting that 48 such cases on his docket in one day. So the event will be held in March and April in Michigan.
Could still be cool.
Yes, it could. And they expect to have 75 to 100 people. So I just wanted to get your thoughts. Yes or no?
Yes.
I've got some thoughts. Yes. But
yes as well.
I need to expand on this real quick.
Go ahead.
This is all fine and whatnot. The car wash, okay, that's cool. No, we need to go beyond this. You want to steal from Walmart? I call forced labor at Walmart. You're going to be working at Walmart. You're going to be
on Walmart radio?
No, that's fun. It can't be fun stuff.
I was like, you're going to be doing
the blue cart, loading up for the
in the bathroom.
Yeah, we're going to start with
that'd be
stuff
horrible.
like that.
Yeah,
and then you're going to have to do the stocking of shelves, and you're going to have to do all this stuff.
Unloading trucks,
the car wash. That's novelty. I want to go well beyond this.
Mike wants a Walmart chain gang. He wants them in there
I love
on
it.
the Walmart chain gang.
I would be on board with the Walmart chain gang.
And you know what? It might actually improve your shopping experience at Walmart. I'm just throwing it out there.
It may.
I I would feel better about myself. Well, at least I'm not on a chain gang. Yes, I'm in line here for the stupid self-checkout, but...
And can we have more work attire than just the people in pajamas with the vest on? It's like, hey, maybe the forced labor gang will have some sort of a more uniform appearance as employees
I like
than what
it.
there is now.
I love the idea.
Yes, I agree with the attire.
But I don't mind the out-of-the-box. I like the actual punishment. Again, with the shame. You're shaming to come out there. I think they should have to wear something. You know,
Towels.
I stole something from Walmart, and all I got was to have to
Wet
wash
t-
these
wet
stupid
t-shirt.
cars.
Car wash.
Oh,
Some big guy's got his belly rubbing it all over your window. It's like,
but you can't give them towels. They might defend themselves with them.
Well, they're deadly weapons, so
Yes.
you got to keep them away from that. I don't think I would go there for the free car wash show because I'm very particular, and I was like, I don't feel like you're
Some
going to
dude
do a good
scoping out
job.
my car. Like,
That was my thing. If they do that,
I'm going to target that guy later.
Yes.
Get this guy's license plate.
I got his plate right
Yeah.
here.
I feel like if they do go and wash cars, I feel like you have to have somebody there. If you don't do a good job, you got to do it again. And I mean, I want you getting down and getting the tar and bugs off of the bottom of the car. I would like
a
job.
good car wash.
I don't want
I'm
you just
gonna-
throwing some soap and water on it and rinsing it and then I'm done. Like, no.
Are they charging the people to get their car washed, or is it
doesn't
free?
say. I would assume
think
it's free.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's free, yeah.
But I'm like Mike. I think you should have to do something for the people that the fence is against, not just some random service thing. Or go out and pick trash up off the street. I'm fine with that too.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the more the higher dollar amount you shoplift from Walmart, that determines your length of employment, your forced employment at the
Well,
Walmart.
you did $5,000. You won our showcase today.
Yeah. I don't know how long 5,000 days is, but you're going to be working for a long time.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's great. I think that's
There'll be a
great
little
idea.
detention facility in Walmart, so they just never leave Walmart.
I like
You're-
Judge Mike.
You're stuck in Walmart until your sentence is over.
I don't want to find myself in Judge Mike's court, but I like Judge Mike. So, and I think they bring back a little bit of shame too.
I think this is like he's on the right track, but let's take it one step further.
Let's ramp it up a little
Yeah.
bit. Let's take that to 11.
Yes.
Because some guys like, you know what?
I like washing cars.
Yeah, he's like, if I'm washing a car, whatever.
It's at least a step the other direction from letting people run out the door
Well,
with the
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. If those are my two options, then yes.
So it's a step.
And it sounded like a lot of these were maybe, it didn't say it, but the inference I got from the story was maybe they're first time offenders, maybe young, and they're trying to like, listen, you screwed up. You're going to get one chance.
Wash some cars.
Here it is. But
I want that lesson to really sink in.
I like Mike's. I like it where he's going. Push
These-
carts in from the.
These are the people
The
that
stupid
you've
parking lot.
that you've inconvenienced with your shoplifting.
Yeah.
You're going to be on the other end of it now.
That's right. That's right. We got to go to your house and take stuff.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Walmart employees get like 30 seconds. Just go through your house, take whatever they want, and walk out. You can't stop them. Oh man! All right. Anything else?
Attention,
Nope.
Walmart shoppers.
Yeah. We're getting back the stuff that came from Walmart.
Yes. Feel free. All right. Well, I got nothing else either. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning into the show. Mike, it's good to have you back.
Yep.
Good to be
I know
back.
you're going to be popping in and out whenever you can, so we love having you here. And we hope everyone enjoyed the show. Make sure you tune in 7 days. But until then, see ya.
Later.
Peace.